That shit was me.
He's
Nobody
like,
else.
I got it. I got this.
He could never beat me.
Best of 5 starting now. Best of 5 starting now.
Let's go.
All right, so that means we get more top level Smash coming up from here. More high level Smash.
I'll just say this was the previous number 2 up against the arguable current number 2.
It's like that One Piece meme with like Ace like pushing Luffy towards the straw hat, like giving him the hat, just passing on the torch.
But you never know. Dave's been going kind of crazy. He's like you might forget about him because he doesn't really show up to a whole lot. But when you see him, you're like, oh god damn it. Like you're never. It's never a free win when it comes to Dave. Oh yeah.
Never a free win when it comes to Steve, especially when you can get 75% in the first 10 seconds of the match like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And still hold this ledge trap.
It's not a free win when it's Steve.
It's never a free win when it's Steve. You always have to be playing absolutely on point.
And this
Dave
feels like a bad matchup for Peach as well.
We all have opinions about Steve. We're not going to get into that too much. But, yeah, Dave playing this super, super solid right now. Just piling this damage on. And just putting that single block there so he can mine behind it. Just getting these resources. Wooden pickaxe gone, but now he's got the butter.
Does Peach really not have that many options for it? I'm guessing about the blocks, like Peach really just has to respect that, huh?
Yeah, a lot of characters, it depends on the matchup whether you're going to want to go for the 3-block wall or the 1-block. But in this matchup, other than really like tossing a turnip over it, which like, okay, you're chipping away a little bit. Not that big of a deal.
I know some players go for the forward air. And, some players just die at 170.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like you can't even juggle him because he just has iron. But now he does not have iron.
Yeah, now he's got diamond on deck, but barely any blocks in the tank, no iron.
What a recovery, by the way. Shout out to Daveong's recoveries.
Shout outs to Dave's recovery.
Oh, what a back air. Shout out to Yalmanac's back air. And diamond back up. He had diamond that last stock and this stock?
Yeah, he had 2 diamonds ready.
That was insane. Oh
it's
my god.
It's a really, really strong win condition if you
what
can get
the
both
hell?
of those diamonds ready.
Oh, what a mash. But it doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. Can he find his way down? That's also another thing. Steve's juggling is absolutely insane. And when you're a character that's biggest problem is landing, like Peach, it can be so brutal.
Right now, Dave just mining these blocks. Trying to get more iron because he's fresh out right now from these mine carts.
I'm kind of noticing that the saving grace in this matchup is looking like the disadvantage. Once Yalmanac does get a hit in, as hard as it is, he can do a lot, especially with dot eyes.
Oh yeah, Peach can bully Steve in disadvantage really, really hard.
Yeah,
you
he
gotta
was
play
doing
it very
really good
carefully.
with those turnips earlier as well.
Oh, but the landing back air, the diamond, that's absolutely going to take that stock. And another diamond ready for the next stock too.
You saw that like custom combo he was cooking up, making him tech against the wall.
No more pickaxe, but Dave's just going to spend the diamond to get it right back.
He doesn't even care about resources. He's like, I'll get another one.
Unfortunately, that play doesn't work out for him because he doesn't have the diamond for the next stock anymore. Yalmanac able to break the mining table too, so he's not even able to use his gold.
And maybe speaking a little too soon there. Using that diamond a little early. Maybe should have kept it for this stock.
Yeah, maybe should have held on to it. I don't know. It's always a really tough call whenever that pickaxe breaks.
Top 10 times Steve's lost. That's such a dumbass fucking title. I would watch it though.
Yeah, right now Yalmanac doing a phenomenal job dealing with these minecarts.
Even with the float cancel, that takes so long to break.
Yeah, PS2 is a stone stage for Steve, so he is going to take a while to break through these blocks.
I didn't even think about that. There really is counterplay with the stage that you do as well against Steve.
Yeah, yeah. Landing with the anvil. Dave taking game 1. But yeah, like you were saying, there's a lot of counterplay with the stages. Not only with the platform layout, but what materials you get.
Yeah.
Pokemon Stadium 2, it really depends on the matchup and exactly what you want and what the other player's going to want. But yeah, it's very wide stage. Gives you a lot of space to run away. But the trade-off for that is it also gives Diamond, and it gives him a lot of space to set up those block walls, mine, and just slowly retreat and build up those resources. So it's highly contextual how you're going to ban what stages.
Yeah, Kalos and Hollow Bastion also have like iron-only spots, right?
Yes, I think so. I'm not sure about.
Like on the platforms or in the middle, it only gives you iron.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it works on Kalos. I think with Hall of Bastion, there's like the corners, if I'm not mistaken. But I digress. Right now, Yalmanac getting the counter pick from Peach into Daisy.
This is an interesting pick here. Going to Smashville instead. I can understand it a little bit for Yalmanac thinking, oh my goodness.
Yeah, trying to end it all right there with the Peach Bomber. Or the Daisy Bomber.
Like, you want the camping to go down so you're getting a smaller stage. But I feel like this could go the other way for Yalmanac as well. Like, because Davis camping is so potent, like, it just takes up more space when he's camping.
Yeah, exactly. That's the tough part about picking stage, Steve. There's not really a right answer to the matchup. It's more of a right answer to the player and to the strategy that you were trying to implement.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's working for him. Look at that, 50% on the board already, racking up. Like I said, once Dave puts up this wall, he goes from having maybe a quarter of the stage controlled to like half of it controlled, and that can be a really big struggle for Yalmanac. We try to come down now. It's looking like Davis is the one having to fight his way out of the corner of this game instead of last game. The tide of the battle completely changed. Just gonna hit and run there. Really good recovery from Dave. His elytras are so good.
Right now, Yalmanac showing one of the kind of weaknesses of Steve. If you don't have that lead, it can be very hard to get your snowball going.
Yeah, but then again, Steve has Diamond.
Oh yeah, Steve has Diamond. He can definitely find ways to take that lead back, but it can be very, very tricky. He not only has Diamond, he has another Diamond on deck for the next stock, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely argue that Steve plays for last stock Diamond as well. Like, right. He plays for the snowball.
Yeah.
But Yalmanac's not even giving him the time of day. God, stop rolling, dude. He's got
the Bob-omb coming out. Namesake of the tournament. Dave goes super low to avoid it.
Every time I've seen...
Doesn't get clipped by the Bob-omb himself, but not enough to make it back.
Every time I've seen Peach players pick out the Bob-omb, they never hit it. I just want to see someone die at 20.
It's so hard to hit sometimes. You got to be very careful and on point.
Yeah, because the only thing going through your mind is, oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, yeah, that's the only thing going through both players' minds, to be fair.
He's like, I did not want to this.
Yalmanac trying to end it all there with the roll read. Using the Peach Bomber to break the blocks and then chucking the turnip. That was an interesting little set play.
That was really good adaptation from Yalmanac. He saw that Dave was just standing right behind the wall charging up a forward smash. He was like, you can eat this turnip. He's so scared. He's got Diamond.
The minecart cross stage isn't going to do it.
That elytra angle looks so clean, even if it is Steve.
Yalmanac just trying to find a way right now to close out this last stock.
My man is building, but he needs to be destroying.
Fortunately, Yalmanac, since Steve already has the diamond, doesn't need to worry too much about mining.
Really?
Finds the back air on the minecart.
I'm honestly surprised that that went through, and it didn't even trade. It was just like, it completely beat it out. See you guys. See, sticking it out. I mean, I can't think of anything else. I know Dave does have a pretty decent Captain Falcon. Like, he was still ranked with Captain Falcon.
Definitely, neither of these characters should be switching. Maybe Yalmanac should be switching off of Peach onto Daisy, but I don't know.
I really would not be surprised if Dave pulled out a Falcon. It doesn't sound that bad in my head.
I mean, I don't think that the Steve is really like. I don't think there's a reason for him to switch off of the Steves.
If you're already pretty solid. Farmed, like that was kind of a wash, right? Like that was pretty dominant.
It was a pretty dominant, but he got game one.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it's a matchup. I think it was just Yalmanac finding good adaptation.
Holy shit!
And Dave finding that good adaptation right now.
Never mind.
Conditioning Yalmanac to eat that grab into back throw.
And the gold combos, those are so scary. He can just throw that thing out.
Right now, Dave just trying to mine for these resources, getting Yalmanac off of him.
Apparently, this is Dave's favorite stage to go on as well.
Oh, puts the anvil on top of that wall. That could have been a little bit of weird.
He's building bases.
Building bases. He's playing Minecart or Fortnite.
Dude, this is actually, he literally is. He's just hiding under the platforms, which is really good. I mean,
oh yeah, it's a super, super strong strategy.
Finally getting the KO there, but 93% against Steve. You'll die to forward
And he's
air.
already got the diamond.
Nope.
Great stuff, Yalmanac, pushing him away from the crafting table.
He won't let him.
Dave has the diamond. He just needs to find a way to mine it.
Whoa,
oh, but the
what?
shield break, that's going to give him a chance to mine.
Why did that break shield? It was a full
Uses
shield.
the F smash there.
That was a full shield that he broke with just one down air.
Fun fact, you can save a little bit of the durability by just going for the down smash there instead. Might have been a little bit worried about him mashing out quick enough and just wanting to get something, but just tiny little Steve optimization.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't even think about that. Like, because down smash is just...
Yeah, because it's just the lava bucket.
Lava, yeah. Oh, but you look at Yalmanac, he's not getting hit there at all right now. He might be able to bring it all the way back to even after that huge lead that Dave took on in the beginning. Never mind.
Oh, tries to get the nil ladder.
He dropped it. Can Dave rack it up and bring it to a game 4 with his favor? This game is so huge because you get that ban on the game 5.
Oh yes, this is the best of 5 set. I forgot for a moment.
Bro's like, what are you talking about, game 5?
Just the AOL noise is going off in my head like game 5?
Got gold, no more diamond here.
Got gold.
He's definitely looking for one though, bro. Is
Just using that 2-block wall under the platform, mining. Such a good strategy. Got Yalmanac at really high percent right now. Just got to find a way to close it out. Throwing out these auto-canceled aerials. Gets the up tilt in the back here. Not going to do it. Great DI from Yalmanac.
Realistically, how do you lose this as Steve, right?
Yeah, Dave's playing super solid right now.
Oh, no pickaxe?
Stitch face come out. That could be a way to lose it, but Dave finding the opening with the anvil.
Dude, Yalmanac is so
Clutching
lucky.
it out. Good stuff from Dave. Still got another game to win because, as you just reminded me, this is a best of 5 set.
Dude, Yalmanac is so lucky. He was in danger, and then every time he needs it most, he will get a Stitch face.
He just conjured the Stitch face. Wasn't able to use it, unfortunately for him. But
My friends, I'm getting my ass beat.
he just says, just calls upon RNGesus.
That's literally it. It was like, please let me cheat right now. And it didn't even matter. It was too late. Switching off to Daisy. If I'm Dave, I'm not feeling particularly good about that because he was getting clutched on. High key. He was getting clutched on right there.
I mean, if you think about it, Daisy has been proven to be an effective counterpick. He's lost all the Peach games, won all the Daisy games.
Has he really?
I mean, it's 3 games in the set so far. The one he won was Daisy, the other 2 were Peach, so not a lot of data, but...
Interesting. You would think he would have stuck it out with Peach, though. He just wanted to see it go game 5. Just throwing the turnip. That's what I'm saying. Like, the landing is so troubling because he literally just threw turnip and then drifted in without doing pressing any other buttons. That can be a really big struggle for Daisy. And I feel like Dave needs to take more advantage of that. Like, if he just sent the minecart out there, that's so much more pressure than he's exerting before.
Oh, these turnip edge guards are going to be brutal.
What a
Dave
recovery!
going up and high to mix it up. Smart.
But he had no iron there, so he really only had that as a mix-up. Oh, no turnip.
Not going to take the turnip, just going to mine for resources.
His ass does not know turnip combos.
I mean, you can already get GODs without them.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's like, I don't need it. I would like to see a Steve turnip combo, but out of everything I've ever seen Steve Labbers do, it's never been with turnip or gyro. Because that's just how many combos their character already has.
I mean, if you hit the up tilt at this percent, it's already probably going to be a stock anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely looking for it, but out of iron now.
Gets the diamond.
Yeah, Dave is one of those Steve players that he'll play like pretty aggressively sometimes, so he'll end up even just halfway through the game with no resources, and that can really set him up for failure against characters like, or against players like Yalmanac, who just exploit his weaknesses completely.
Yeah, that's one of the really hard aspects of playing Steve correctly is just
only
making
hard
sure
aspect.
you're managing those resources intelligently. It's a very, very difficult problem to face.
Yeah, because he's slow. He has terrible mobility.
Yeah, Steve without resources is honestly like a pretty easy character to fight if you don't have to worry about things like the mine card or the diamond, or even like blocks being an issue.
I'm very surprised that that turn up into the reverse hit of back air didn't end up connecting for Yalmanac. That would have been a really good opportunity for Yalmanac to end up taking this game. But it's not like it's out of the way anyways. He's definitely still dominant. What the hell?
Finds the up airs, just gets that little confirmed.
Even Yalmanac was like, what did he just hit me with?
Yeah, a little bit baffled by that.
That shit did so much steel salmon.
Yalmanac playing so good around these minecarts right now. Finds the back air, holding on to this lead.
Now, obviously, it's not out of the way, or like it would be crazy if Steve were able to win this, but he's got no mats, no diamond.
Yeah, he's got no mats. Ended up using a lot very quickly for those anvils and minecarts.
No mats, no diamond.
No mats, no diamond. All he's got is the gold on deck to kind of try and mine it faster.
He was trying, so he's building those resources back up.
Oh, that's the turn-up combo you were looking for.
Ooh, ooh, God.
Turn-up combo into a reset.
Oh. Can he make this comeback? Gets the hit and run with the minecart.
Gets the hit and run with the minecart, but he's all out of resources right now. This could be very tough for Dave.
But up tilt gold on shield is so crazy. He can just use that. Burning that shield dry on Yalmanac. He's just using his hands now. Oh. Great recovery from Dave. This is still doable. Yalmanac
no
making it
pickaxe is
difficult.
going to be very bad for him, but this is still very doable.
Yalmanac said he would never lose to Dave, and so far he is keeping that promise. We're going to Game 5.
Going into Game 5, all of these games have been absolute nail-biters. I think the deciding factor has mostly been whether or not Dave is able to keep that snowball rolling.
Yeah, honestly,
Yalmanac's so good at just shutting it down.
All right, let's see what we're looking at. Golden Plains, maybe a bit of Pac-Land. Apollo's Temple. We're going to go PS2.
Running it right back where it all started, Pokemon Stadium 2.
I'm surprised you remember anything aside from like the last game that happened. I forget everything.
I remember games that happened like several months ago.
Yeah? It's like, oh, remember when I commentated that? No, I don't. I don't remember shit.
I remember when I was born and someone played like a game of Super Smash Brothers N64.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In the hotel lobby.
Yeah,
Look
exactly. In the
has Mr.
hospital like
Saturn.
waiting room. Mr. Saturn coming out, not gonna affect too much.
I've gotten Peach and Daisy on random like 100 times, and I don't think I've ever pulled a Mr. Saturn. And I think I've seen Yalmanac do it once a set.
God, oh my
damn.
God! Calling out the ledge jump with that up smash.
That might have just been timing too. I don't even. This kid is like 15 years old. He's got the reaction time of something really fast. Could have been.
Now, if you're calling out a ledge jump like that with an up smash, you're making a call out. You're making a read there.
Cracked
you are not
out.
reacting to that.
We need to see what they're putting in these kids' waters. Damn it. Why does this look impossible for Steve? This feels like a bad matchup for Peach.
If you can't get that snowball rolling, it low-key kind of is. Right now, he's finally able to get that diamond, and that's going to give him the opportunity to like make this comeback that he needs. But
More
he's
wall
going to need an
camping.
opportunity to build it first. Builds the wall, gets the 3 blocks in. Peach Bomber with the stone isn't going to break through it right away.
It's called Peach Bomber?
Daisy Bomber, I think. I don't know the exact names of Daisy's moves. I know it's a bit different.
Never heard of that before.
The side B.
Yep.
The butt slam, whatever it is. The E-Honda.
The E-Honda.
The E-Honda, yes.
Look at it. Oh my gosh. I feel like why isn't Dave just doing this the whole game? Respectfully. Why isn't he just building the wall and chilling? It seems like Yalmanac really doesn't have anything he can do about it.
If you got the double wall like this is your win condition.
I would say
Yalmanac,
so.
Yeah, kind of just has to wait for it. But
But he hasn't done this the whole set, and Yalmanac's kind of at a loss.
yeah, it can be very costly on resources. You got to be very careful. And if you go for mix-ups like that F smash, you're gonna break your own walls. So
Yep. He did it. He immediately skewed the game back in his favor. Because look at it. If he could just connect a Steve combo at all, you know, it would be looking a lot better for him. Just like that. Just a 2-piece by itself, 40%.
Just that 2-piece Thursday.
What a parry in the gets the bomb right there.
Yalmanac currently up a stock, but Dave in a really good situation to just clean it back up.
That did 30%. What even was that?
Just hiding under these walls right now. Great stuff, just getting the resources. Knowing that you are fighting at a disadvantage if you go in now. Just got to get those resources first.
Dave is playing super campy now. He normally
he's
doesn't
playing
play like
super carefully right now.
He normally doesn't play like this, but he knows that he needs to win.
He knows. He knows.
I'm surprised he didn't just do this from the start, kind of like I was saying, because it really is going well for him. Oh, never mind. He said, look at the pop-up from Yalmanac and Choir for some reason. He wasn't even playing, but he popped off too. That's cool, I guess. Really good stuff for the Yalmanac. Able to take it.